Mean, median, and mode. Computations. Mean. The mean is the average of something. When I find the mean of something, I add up all my numbers and divide by how many numbers are on the list. Just like when you find the average. Median. The median is the middle number. If I have an even number on my list, I have two middle numbers, I then have to average those out. We'll figure that out in a minute. Mode. The mode is the one that occurs the most. If they all occur the same number of times, you have no mode. So mean is your average, median is the middle, mode is the most. So, what is the mean of this data set? If I'm going to find the mean of this data set, I have to add all these values. 11 plus 18 plus 34 plus -1 plus 37 plus 17 plus 17 plus 11 plus 4. Add them all up. Did I write down my number? What did you get for your total?
247.
247. That is not what I got for my number. Am I doing the right one? 148? That's what I got. I got 148 when I added them up. 148. It's what you should get for your total. Now I have to divide that by how many values are on my list. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 values on my list. So 148 divided by 9 gives me 16.447. You got what when you divided that? 16.444? I don't know what I heard. It says, if your answer is not an integer, a whole number, round your answer to at least 1 decimal place. Means you can have more than that, but the minimum you should have is 1 place. So 16.4 would be the minimum. If you use 16.44, that would be okay. Median. If I'm going to do the median, again, I have to find the middle values, which means I have to sort it in order. Now, there's not a lot of numbers here. It might be quicker for us to sort it just by hand instead of typing it into the calculator. -1 looks like it goes first. Then I have a 4. And then my next number looks like it's going to be 11. And then I got another 11. And then 17s look like they're next. Got 2 of those. I got an 18. I've got a 34 and a 37. If you wanted to put it in your calculator and sort it, you could. But we want them in order. So the median is the middle. If I have 9 numbers, the middle one would be which value? The 17, right? I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's my middle one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's my middle one. The 17 is my median, my middle number. 17. The mode. It wants to know how many modes do you have, and if you have 1 mode, what is your number? If you have 2 modes, what are your numbers? Which ones occur the most? On this list, I have 2 11s and 2 17s. Everything else just occurs once, right? So this one has 2 modes. My 2 modes are the numbers 11 and 17. Those ones occur the most on my list. That makes sense? All right. So, number 8. Good thing they're giving a short list this time instead of big, giant, long ones. Median, or yeah, I'm going to do median first. They switched them around on me to see if I was reading. I'm going to do the median first. If I'm going to do the median first, I want to put them in order. So my smallest number there is 35. Next I have a 39. And then I have another 39. And then I have a 49 and a 71 and an 82 and a 90. I've got them all sorted so they're in order. So my median, my middle number is what number?
49.
The 49. I got 3 on each side of the 49, so the 49's in the middle. My mean, if I'm going to find my mean, I got to add up all my values and then divide them by 7, since there's 7 numbers on my list. So add up all your numbers for me. You got 4 what? 40. Whoop, you got a weird number, then I probably didn't add very, oh, that's after you divided.
Yeah.
You had 405, I think, when you added
Yeah.
them all up first and divided by 7. That's the right number. You got 57.857 something or other, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we want to round that off to at least 1 decimal place, so what would be a possible answer?
57.9.
57.9, exactly. 57.9 would be a good answer. All right, mode. What values occur the most on my list? Do I have more than one mode? No, it looks like I just have one mode, right? 39 occurs twice, everything else only occurs once. So the 39 is my only mode. I have one mode, it's a 39. All right, number 9. We are going to do the mean first. So on number 9, we are going to add them all up and divide by how many of our numbers are on my list? 10 in this case. And so, to at least 1 decimal place, what are you getting for the mean? There's 10 of them. So it's right up there. What? I think you better add those again. Either that or I added wrong. One of the two. What did you get when you added all your numbers together? You got 505? I must have added wrong then. I could have very well added wrong. So, 50.5 should have been your answer. I better fix that on my paper. All right, now we need to sort them in order. So I have, looks like a 5 first, and then I've got a 14, and then we've got 35, and then our next one would be the 45, and then we have a 50 and a 52, and then we have 61 and 62. And then we have 84 and 97. If we have an even number of values on our list, we don't have one specific one. So what we do is find the 2 middle ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are going to find the average of those 2 values. Well, halfway between 50 and 52 is going to be 51. If you're not sure, add them together and divide by 2. Average the 2 middle numbers if I have an even number of values on my list. And And for my mode, what number occurs the most? None of them, so it has no mode, right? They all occur once. 0 modes is what I'm going to say we have. Or no mode, some books say. All right.